Hey guys, Spartan here. Welcome to a completely normal Darkest Dungeon video. There is nothing wrong with this video. Pay no attention to the date that this is uploaded because this is a totally normal video and there is no joke. Let's skip the intro. This is a totally normal file. I'm doing this base vanilla game that everyone knows and loves. This is just kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing for no apparent reason. Or, okay, no, not no apparent reason, just literally no reason in particular. Because there's nothing wrong with this. So, you know, we start with, you know, good old Reynolds, the Curious Stronghold, and we have Dismas, the Clay Ghost. Everybody knows them, everybody loves them.
Brigands have run up these lanes.
Thanks, Wayne.
To the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Okay, so the first dude, we're gonna... Okay, we can use Suppressing Mark, which is decent bleed. Collect Advance, you know... Bad crit and debuffs blight resist, kind of low accuracy, and we can use Grace. Now, that's only a self buff, so let's use a Suppressing Mark. Oh, didn't get the bleed. That's unlucky. Well, thankfully, the Clay Ghost has, you know, 22 base dodge. So, take Cry. That's fine. Disorienting Main. That's fine as well. Bulwark Hands. You know, classic Clay Ghost healing, but I think we're just going to go for the Disorienting Main. Also gives him a speed buff for a few rounds. Don't think we can carry that over to the next fight, but you never know. Let's check inside the tent.
Leave nothing unchecked.
Always check.
To be found in forgotten places.
Alright. Now we still got that buff. Probably go for another Disorienting Main.
The rightful owner has returned, and
yeah, 10 damage is pretty nice. Most likely going to have to kill the Brigand Bloodletter first. You know, 10 accuracy for... You know, 5 accuracy, 6 crit and 10 damage wouldn't be bad, but I think we should just press the advantage, because this isn't going to be a very long fight. Point blank shot. Ooh, that's kind of bad. We do have 33 max HP, so... Not that terrible. I do like the consistent damage on the Clay Ghost. There's a reason why everyone says Clay Ghost is the most overpowered class, it's the consistent damage. Oh, didn't get the bleed. That means he's gonna have to wait a while. You know, Disorienting Main has a decent, you know, no crits, so not gonna get through him normally. It's a shame. And we don't actually have any abilities that can hit slot 4. Well, no, slot 3. We can hit slot 4 with a good old advance. So for the plus 27 speed. That's pretty average. I mean, have you seen the old Jester back when Solo gave you a speed buff based on how many enemies hit? He was basically about as fast. Alright, last Disorienting Main should do it. Let's douse the torch so we get more treasure. Easy. Yeah, it's just the intro, so it doesn't really matter. Got an itch on my head. I cannot scratch for a... no reason in particular. Irrepressible. Good quirk to get off the start. Of course, all is said and done, it matters is what we get here. Okay, we've got the Slimy King and the Screaming Rat Lord, you know, classic units. Let's go upgrade this, because you never know, may continue. Okay, so this one didn't generate very well. Unfortunately, rolled 5 negative quirks. It's a bit of a shame. Only has 2 skills, Divine Dog and Blinding Bowler. You know, pretty good skills, I'd think, but eh. No positives, only negatives. That's fine, though. Pistol Artillery Bile. It's a pretty strong stun, so very reliable. Flashbang from the Abyss. Decent skill. Also removes a lot of stress. Nice. And we got Down 1, which makes it go forwards. Alright. So let's check the other abilities. What slots are you good at? Throne Yorp is pretty decent, but I'm guessing that Clay Ghost has to stay there. We can use Death, provided that Crusader... Oh, sorry, not Crusader. Curious Stronghold. It's not in the wrong spot.
Your work begins.
So Curious Stronghold will go to the back. Good old Slimy King can stay in slot 3. Oh no, has to kind of be in the front for that, doesn't he? bit difficult. I guess he will be buffing. Well, that does make him go forwards. We can have that go there. Alright, do we have any trinkets? No, we unfortunately do not have any trinkets.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold.
Now in gold, later in blood.
In blood.
Just gonna bring the base stuff that you bring to this mission, just in case we get a key stolen from our Curious Strongholds kleptomaniac abilities. Should be fine though. You know, it's the tutorial mission. There's nothing particularly hard about this one. And it loads super quickly because it's always the preset one. But, let's go. Gonna get the first torch sconce. Easy. Always happens the same. Don't you love how consistent these games are? Just not changing up anything about them. Just all bog standard. It's all well and good. Alright, let's try out Throne Yorp. It's nice damage. Unfortunately, our team is pretty slow. So, Pistol Artillery Bile, Flashbang from the Abyss probably does the... yeah, it does the most damage. Oh no, down does. Oh, but I can't hit the right slot with that. Alright. Good old Flashbang from the Abyss. Removes all the stress we have. Open the chest. Easy. I mean, of course it's easy, it's the tutorial. What do you expect from the tutorial?
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Thanks, Wayne, for covering commentary. I don't like how the torch instantly goes down when you hit this fight. Alright. So, Pistol Artillery Bile. Pretty good. Get that stun. So he's also good. Who do we hit with death? We'll hit the Bone Soldier with death. Knocks him back. Throne Yorp. Oh, big crit. Gives him extra Blight skill chance too. That's nice. Oh, this is only a self buff. Okay, it's fine. Moves up to the front slot, so can combo into Blinding Bowler next turn. Eldritch Push. You think you can hit the Clay Ghost? No, too dodgy. Eat death.
As the enemy crumbles.
And could do a disorienting maim here. Yeah, you know what, let's do that. Get that speed buff up for later. Okay, switch back.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Divine Dog is definitely one of those sleeper skills. Of course, only the professionals like me, in all our seriousness, know exactly how good Divine Dog is. It is like the highest skill ceiling move in the game. If you have never actually played the Divine Dog build with Slimy King, then, like, what game are you even playing? You're playing like you're playing checkers, while the rest of us are playing chess. You know, Darkest Dungeon is a very serious game. You know, I'm actually going to move back here because I want to combo into that, not, you know, combo it from something else. Right. Good old Throne Yorp with that speed debuff. That is incredibly good. So we're going to obviously take advantage of that as much as possible. Alright. Oh my god, missed the Pistol Artillery Barrage. Oh well. You know, 95 accuracy. Early game, of course, you want as much accuracy as get. Pistol Artillery Barrage is, of course, no exception to that. Okay. Move back the Bone Soldier. I can go for a kill on something. Oh, no, I can't. Well, let's go for that stun again. 155 base seems really overpowered, but, you know, it's a very situational move. And it's on a class that only has 13 max HP. So, you have to be very careful with playing this class. Otherwise, you know, bad things can and will happen.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Alright, I can go for a Bulwark Hands or a Take Cry. Let's go for a Take Cry. You know, it's a small heal, but it can be very good, given the right circumstances. Let's try for a Bulwark Hands this time. Oh, I got a low roll, only got 0. Oh, thankfully you get a good dodge. You know, that high dodge stat, very important. Let's put you into the front. Oh my god, these dodges, it's so bad. Alright, Flashbang from the Abyss should do it.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Gotta use death in order to bring the skeleton to the front. Now I can use Blinding Bowler. Oh, he's not in the right position once again. Alright. Stack that buff. we are stalling a little here. As long as we can keep our health up, it should all be well and good.
Give them no quarter.
Alright, and we get the treasure.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Now, of course, we did scout, because we were skilled. So we see who has the highest trap disarm rate, and thankfully the Curious Stronghold has very good trap disarmal rates. You know, every stronghold needs a good disarming character. Like, what stronghold doesn't have a good old trap master or something like that to clear the way? And thankfully Reynold does not steal the food, so we may feast. May actually use a bit of this food to heal up the Screaming Rat Lord. You know, Screaming Rat Lord is of course a glass cannon. I mean, have you ever played the original Bard's Tale? Or not the original, the, you know, PS2 version. You can get it on Steam, in fact. There's an upgrade that makes your rat a complete glass cannon. It's crazy. And the devs knew what they were doing when they decided to, you know, put a little homage to that in Darkest Dungeon through the Screaming Rat Lord. It's a very interesting reference. Okay. Can't hit the Bone Courtier, unfortunately, but by knocking back the Bone Soldier, there's a chance it will use Knife in the Dark. So Pistol Artillery Bile. Probably just gonna focus down the Bone Soldier. Go for a Thrown Yarp.
Executed with impunity.
Excellent. No stress for us. Now, since we have a unit in slot 1, we can do the combo into Blinding Bowler. You know, not terribly good with bases. However, it does have the benefit of being buffed by Downward Dog. Let's use Death. That Bone Arbalist. Okay, here comes Blinding Bowler. Ooh, we can hit the back rank as well. Let's go for that. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry, I haven't used Blinding Bowler in a while. I forgot it hit all units that it targets. We have Down. We have Flashbang from the Abyss. You know what? Just to prove that this is good shuffle comp, let's use Down to move forwards. Because, you know, innate synergy. So let's Bulwark Hands, and we'll finish him with a Death. Douse that torch, because we are meta gamers, of course.
Black as death.
And let's grab the last treasure chest. We don't need to backtrack, and like that, we leave with almost full health, as low as it may be, and very little stress. In fact, our slimy king lost stress from the start of the mission. Wonderful. A good little scout mission, you know, classic Darkest Dungeon. I mean, of course, it's easily the easiest mission in the game. And Precise Striker, pretty good. Clay Ghost is very good with Precise Striker if you're running the melee build.
The tents are pitched.
Butcher Circus, no thanks.
And the corpse wagons stand at the ready.
And the Nomad Wagon is
has come to town.
in the guild. This was kind of just an intro video though. You know, maybe I might continue this, and in that case we may use some Hard Shield or Radical Gremlin. This, I don't know what this class is, I've never seen it before, it must be a DLC class or something. But yeah, Radical Gremlin, I don't think I'll take this one, he doesn't have any skills, which is a shame. But Hard Shield here with a, you know, Festering Finish, Get Grace, Weird Advance. You know, this move has a lot of potential, you know, don't sleep on it. And Rush of Faith, you know, pretty good. Also has a equal amount of good and bad quirks, so, you know, it's balanced like that. But I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you enjoyed. This is just a, you know, just a regular video, return to form. Nothing strange. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed, and, yeah, happy April Fool's Day, everyone.